welcome to another edition of One Trade at a Time. If you're new to the Market Market Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, so be going over a list. Going to be going over a brief list this morning. Kind of got off to a late start, but let's jump into it. First one on here is AMD. AMD is looking bullish. Had a nice little run up for the whole week, so I got added to the watch list. They did hit a high of 105.73, so that's going to be a target price that I'm looking at for them. 105.73. They are starting a bearish downward trend, so just keep that in mind. If they do continue this bearish downward trend, which they're setting up in the pre-market, look out for the 95.71 level for them to potentially bounce off of. But overall, AMD looking very bullish this morning, even though they are a little bearish in the pre-market. Next, we have ticker sign F for Ford. Ford shot up yesterday, hit 14.79, so that's definitely a metric to look at for closing out this week. Now that is the last day of trading for the week, so potentially going to be a lot of volatility in the market, especially towards the end of the day. So 14.79 is going to be a price target that I'm looking at for Ford. First, I'm going to be looking at this 14.50 level, which is the VWAP 14. So 1450 is going to be a key level, and then 1479 is going to be my next level for Ford. Next, we have ticker sign NAOV. They're bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They did shoot up to 375, so that is a level they'll have to retest. My target price for them for today, for this morning, is going to be the 665 level. They are bearish in the pre-market, down 7 cents. If they continue this bearish downward momentum, look for them to potentially bounce off of $2.04. But overall price target is going to be $2.65 for NAOV. But there's a lot of volume surrounding this one, so it may move a little quicker than most of the other ones. Next up, with ticker sign HROW. This one's been on the list all week, so make sure you go watch the previous videos to see the price targets for that. But $9.69 is the high. That's still going to be my price target for them. They had a nice little bullish trajectory, so this was a great pick from the beginning of the week. We were able to watch it continue to rise the whole week on the early morning streams and the afternoon streams. So make sure if you're new that you stay tuned for those. There's a lot of great information. This was a great pick overall. So $9.31 is where they're currently at. $9.69 is where I'm going to be looking for them to go. Next, we have ticker sign ADES. They're bullish as well. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. $7.74 still going to be a price target that I'm looking at for them, and they are at 755. So that's where they closed the day out, at 755. 774 is going to be my price target for them. Hopefully they'll open up bullish. If they don't and they continue a downward trend, look for them to bounce off of 739. Next up, we have ticker sign XBIO. This was on the watch list all week as well. Definitely a nice little increase for yesterday. Yesterday it shot up to $5.36. So nice little bullish increase on XBIO. So congrats to everyone who was able to jump in on that one and make a small little profit. They are bullish. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. 530. Is where they ended the day. They're already up 4 cents in the pre-market at 534. So definitely look at them for early morning mover. They will have to retest $5.36, which they're not too far away from, only 2 cents away from. So definitely look at this one for early morning mover because they're fluctuating quite a bit already in the pre-market. Next, we have ticker sign GE for GE. 1348 is still my price target for them. They are bearish in the pre-market at 1319, down 10 cents. But overall, still going to be looking at the 1348 price target. Next, we have ticker sign GLW, which is bullish. They did bounce off of this 39.25 level and have continued to be bullish ever since. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. Going to be looking to see if this VWAP can shoot above moving average 10. If it can, then going to be looking to see 42.04 as the next target price for them. They are bearish in the pre-market, so just be careful on that one. They are down 20 cents in the pre-market at 41.62. If they continue to be bearish, look for them to potentially bounce off of 41.02. So 41.02 is a bounce point that I'll say to look at if they continue this bearish downward trend. Maybe a great buying opportunity to see it rally back up to 42.04. Next, we have ticker sign MCD for McDonald's. They are at 242.50. Next target price I'll be looking at for them is going to be 247.05. They are bullish. Going to be an interesting one for this one today. Yesterday they announced a partnership with the singer or our artist named Sweetie. She was a singer who dated one of the Migos. If you're familiar with rap music, she dated Quavo, but they broke up. But her career seemed to have continued to take off since then. Don't really know any more music that she's made since then, but she definitely has had a lot of deals. She had a deal with Microsoft for a special version of the Xbox, and she also had a deal with, and now she has a deal with McDonald's. So I think the Sweetie meal comes out August 9th is what they projected. So definitely look for the stock fluctuation around that August 9th time frame. That's going to be a great time to watch. But you know, with the news that came out, it may drive the price down a little bit. So 247.05 is still going to be a price target that I'm going to have for them. But the market may reject this deal, so going to be looking for it to potentially bounce off of the moving average 100 line, which is 241.15. Next, we have ticker sign MA. They are bullish as well. Price target for them is going to be still 395.28, but they're bearish in the pre-market at 387.45. Next up, did click the wrong thing. Next up, we have Microsoft, ticker sign MSFT. Price target that I still have for them is going to be 290.15. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50, but still going to be looking at the 290.15 price target for them. They are down in the pre-market at 284.63. Next up, we have Tesla. They're bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They're down $6.74 in the pre-market. So going to be looking to see how they perform. They did already hit my price target for the week, which was 668. So I'm already happy that they met that price target. Was already able to fulfill what I was trying to do with this for the week. So just going to see how they perform. Next price target is going to be 683, but they already have fulfilled my price target for the week. So definitely nice little move for Tesla. Next, we have FB for Facebook, which is still on a bearish downward trajectory. We can see that they're down $3.99. Price target going to be looking at for them is going to be this moving average 100 line, which is around 360.35. They're going to be looking at 367.53. So those are going to be my two price targets for Facebook. Next up, we have ticker on ATLS for Toasted Therapeutics. They are bearish, down 20 cents in the pre-market. Still going to be looking at this $4.17 level for ATLS. Next up, we have ticker sign VRB, which is bullish in the pre-market, $2.45. Key level to look at for them is going to be the moving average 100, which is around 253 till $2.53. So that's going to be my price target for VRB. Next up, we have ticker sign KGC, which shot up this week, went all the way up to $6.68. So bullish overall, moving average 10 above 50 and 100. $6.58 is where they're at in the pre-market, so they're up 4 cents. Going to be looking to see how they perform. 668 will have to be retested. So going to be looking at 668 for this one. They're currently at 658 in the pre-market. Next up is ticker sign CLOV for Clover Health. Now this is one of the meme stocks, so we'll definitely have to go look and see how it performs. It does move fast, considering that it is a meme stock. So they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. $8.11 is where they're at, so they're down 11 cents. They're going to continue to go down. If they're continue this bearish downward trend, 748 or $7.84, excuse me, $7.84 is going to be a level to see if they'll bounce from. But this one overall looking very bearish in the pre-market. So 818 is definitely a level to look for if it can rally towards the end of the week, and then 830 is going to be another level to look for. Next, we have UPS on here. They're still bearish. No real price targets for them. Next, going to WM for Waste Management. They've been oscillating between the 50 and 100. line. So for me, going to be looking to see if they can break through this 146.70. So that's going to be a price target by the end of the week, 146.70. And if they break through that level, then looking at 149.90. Next, we have SHOP for Shopify. They're bearish as well. Price target that I'll be looking at for them is going to be this $1,552 level of the moving average 50, and then $1,564.09 for the moving average 100. Next up, we got Apple. Price target still going to be the moving average 150, which is around 146.81. Next up, we have AMC. They are bullish. Price target I'm still going to have for them is $40.81. So going to be looking to see how they perform. Going to kind of skip through some of these to see the ones that I really want to talk about, which are these two at the end. So let's jump to NEO. NEO has had a lot of fluctuations. A lot of people have asked me to go over NEO, so going to be going over NEO. Price target I'm going to have for them to look for is 43.43. That's going to be a key level to see if they can break through that resistance. They are still bouncing between the moving average 50 and 100, going sideways. They are bearish in the pre-market. So at $41.89, being very bearish in the pre-market. So going to be seeing if they can test that 43.43 level. Overall, if they do test 43.43, next level is going to be right around this 46.31 level for NEO. And then lastly on here, going to be looking at ticker sign HOOD. This is for Robinhood. They IPO'd yesterday, have been bearish ever since. In the pre-market, they're still going down, down 53 cents to 34.29. So going to be looking to see how they perform overall. How can they, bounce back from this IPO? I don't think that they expect their IPO to go down as fast as it did, but we'll see what a good entry point is for ticker sign HOOD for Robinhood. So good luck to everybody out there trading. Make sure that thumbs up definitely helps YouTube out and pro the videos. Make sure you share the video, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.